In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 22, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Sparks versus New York Liberty. The Los Angeles Sparks will be hitting the road to face the New York Liberty in a non-conference matchup at the Barclays Center on Saturday afternoon. The Sparks currently sit in 5th place in the Western Conference, while the Liberty hold the 2nd spot in the Eastern Conference. This game marks the second of 4 encounters between these two teams this season, with the Liberty having secured a 93-80 victory in their first meeting on Thursday. The New York Liberty have demonstrated superior performance overall, as reflected in their record, and are expected to dominate against the struggling Los Angeles Sparks. The net ratings leading up to this game highlight the disparities in their performances this season. The Liberty boasts the 3rd best net rating in the WNBA at 11.6, whereas the Sparks rank 11th with a -8.2 net rating. Free throw shooting also reveals a significant disparity. New York ranks 3rd in the league with an 83.7% free throw percentage, while Los Angeles is 11th with a 76.8% rate. In Thursday's game, the Liberty won by 13 points, and with veteran guard Courtney Vandersloot questionable for Saturday, the Liberty could potentially win by an even larger margin. The betting line has dropped 3 points from the 15.5 points by which the Liberty were favored on Thursday. This reduction presents an opportunity in this second matchup. The Sparks have lost 5 consecutive games, and apart from a 5-point loss to Minnesota, they have been losing by an average of nearly 13 points per game. The absence of Brink significantly impacts the interior defense of the Sparks, potentially allowing WNBA MVP Breanna Stewart to dominate inside. Should the Sparks double-team Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu might have another standout performance from the perimeter. Consequently, the Liberty are expected to prevail once again on Saturday. Thus, the New York Liberty to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Los Angeles Sparks and New York Liberty combined for a total of 173 points just 48 hours prior to this game, suggesting they can reach a similar total again. They achieved that high score with only 9 total offensive rebounds, a figure likely to increase in this game. Both teams have maintained a good pace this season, with the Liberty ranking 4th in the league at a pace of 97.39 and the Sparks 7th at 96.75. Additionally, both teams have been prone to turnovers, which should lead to more fast break opportunities. The Sparks are the worst in the league with a 21.6% turnover rate, while the Liberty are 6th with an 18% turnover rate. The Liberty have exceeded the total points in their last 4 games and have scored 90 or more points in 4 of their last 5. I anticipate New York will control the game's pace, dominate the rebounding battle, and create interior mismatches that will open up their perimeter game. With the league's 2nd best scoring offense on display against a weakened Sparks interior, and given the Sparks' turnover issues, the Liberty should find plenty of easy scoring opportunities. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Wings versus Washington Mystics. The Dallas Wings are gearing up to take on the Washington Mystics in what is anticipated to be an engaging matchup between two struggling teams. The Wings are currently enduring a 9-game losing streak, recently suffering a 90-78 defeat on the road against the Minnesota Lynx on Monday. Meanwhile, the Mystics are aiming for a rebound following their 88-81 road loss to the Indiana Fever on Wednesday. With both teams striving to find their footing and secure more victories, this game presents an intriguing challenge. The Dallas Wings have faced 9 consecutive losses, whereas the Washington Mystics, despite their struggles, have managed to secure 2 wins in their last 3 home games. The disparity in the spread seems puzzling, given both teams are grappling with injuries. Nonetheless, Washington appears to have a more complete roster and has shown superior defensive capabilities overall. The Mystics have also been more efficient in their shooting, boasting an effective field goal percentage of 48.5% compared to the Wings' 47.2%. It's challenging to predict the outcome between the Mystics and the Wings, two of the weakest teams in the WNBA. The extensive injury reports, featuring around 10 players, add to the uncertainty. However, considering the Wings' 9-game losing streak, it's hard to justify betting on them. The Wings haven't secured a win since May 26th, nearly a month ago. Betting on the Wings on the road seems unwise. Despite their issues, the Mystics have managed to clinch a couple of wins recently. At home, the Washington Mystics to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. This game is unlikely to see high scores in the 80s or 90s. The numerous injuries and uncertain new rotations make it difficult to trust either team to score heavily. Dallas lost their second leading scorer, Segrist, which means a loss of 15 points per game. While Ogunboyle is a significant scorer for Dallas, Washington can now focus multiple defenders on her without fearing a substantial scoring threat from her teammates. On the other hand, Washington's second and third top scorers have been sidelined for weeks, placing Atkins in a similar situation, albeit with lower scoring output compared to Ogunboyle. Both teams rank in the lower half of the league in scoring, suggesting this will be a low-scoring contest. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Phoenix Mercury versus Minnesota Lynx. The WNBA regular season continues with an exciting Western Conference showdown set on the hardwood in the land of 10,000 lakes. The Phoenix Mercury will be hitting the road to face the Minnesota Lynx this Saturday night. Phoenix is coming off a solid 99-93 home victory over New York, where they triumphed as a 5-point underdog last Tuesday night. On the other hand, Minnesota secured a 68-55 home win against Atlanta on Wednesday night, successfully covering the spread as 9.5-point favorites. Historically, in their last 10 encounters, the Lynx have dominated with an 8-2 record, although the two teams have split their two matchups this season. Minnesota claimed a convincing 95-71 victory at home on May 31st, but Phoenix bounced back with a narrow 81-80 win at home on June 7th. Defensive prowess is crucial for success, and this is evident as Phoenix ranks 5th in the league with a 42.4% opposing field goal percentage, while Minnesota leads with an impressive 39.8% field goal percentage against. However, recent performances highlight a stark contrast in defensive effectiveness. The Mercury have been conceding an average of 91 points over their last 3 games, whereas the Lynx have allowed just 72 points in their previous 5 games. Entering this contest, Phoenix is on a roll with 2 consecutive wins and victories in 4 of their last 5 games. Despite this, the Mercury might be vulnerable to a letdown after their significant home win against New York. The season series is tied, with each team winning at home, but Phoenix suffered a 24-point loss in their earlier visit to Minnesota. The Mercury's road record stands at a challenging 2-5, including the recent blowout by the Lynx, while Minnesota boasts an impressive 8-1 home record, featuring wins against strong teams like the Storm and the Liberty. So the Minnesota Lynx to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. When evaluating offensive performances in recent games, both teams have been prolific scorers. Phoenix is averaging an impressive 95.5 points over their last 4 games, while Minnesota has been putting up 84 points in their previous 5 games. Throughout the season, both teams have demonstrated excellent 3-point shooting capabilities. The Lynx lead the WNBA with a 40% success rate from beyond the arc, while the Mercury rank 4th with a 34.3% 3-point percentage. Regarding betting trends, the under has hit an 8 of Phoenix's 15 games this season. On the road, the Mercury have seen the under hit in 4 out of 7 games. For Minnesota, the under has occurred in 8 of their 15 games this season, including 5 out of 9 home games. Notably, 7 of the last 10 meetings between these teams have gone under the total. While the teams split their 2 meetings this season, the game in Phoenix narrowly missed the over by just half a point. Anticipate Minnesota capitalizing on Phoenix's defensive lapses to push the total score over the projected line, making over the projected total our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.